Last night, President Trump addressed the nation and made comments regarding the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk in a pre-recorded video from the Oval Office. I'll play it in a moment. And currently, I think the manhunt is still on for the sniper who assassinated Charlie Kirk. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the blame game by the Republicans blaming the Democrats for this unjustified and senseless murder has already begun. I had an opportunity last night. I think I stayed up to about maybe 4 o'clock this morning. I reviewed a lot of videos and speeches pertaining to Charlie Kirk. I won't talk about that at this time, but this I will say. A family is grieving. His widow is grieving. His children are grieving. And there are friends, associates, and colleagues alike who are grieving at the same time. So my personal comments I will reserve until a much later time, respecting the fact that this is a sensitive moment. Now, having said that, Republicans and Democrats alike need to do likewise. There's no place in the United States of America for this type of thing to happen. Political differences, ideologies, differences of opinions and thoughts. It should be able to take place without individuals going to this extreme. And one of the questions I did ask yesterday, where was his security detail? Why was he not protected by him being a high-profile individual? 2 individuals were detained and then released in a rush to judgment. So let's go to a video here from CNN. Bowman live.
If you're scared tonight for the country, so are we. Former President George W. Bush put it this way in a statement tonight, saying, quote, "A young man was murdered in cold blood while expressing his political views. It happened on a college campus where open exchange of opposing ideas should be sacrosanct. Violence and vitriol must be purged from the public square, and members of other political parties are not our enemies. They are our fellow citizens." May Charlie Kirk's memory be a blessing, and our prayers are with his family, his friends, and those who loved him tonight. And as we come on the air this evening, we're hearing from President Trump, who just posted a video recorded from the Oval Office tonight.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the 2 young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Those are the words from President Trump on the murder of Charlie Kirk today, someone who obviously was...
Let me just say this to you people who feel as though that you think you're dealing with a weakling on the other side of this camera. If you don't like what I do on this side, then keep your behind off of this page. How about that? I didn't send for you. I didn't ask you to come, and you mean nothing to me. So your comments mean nothing, and you one of these trolls, you're probably a MAGA troll, most likely. I'll do what I want to do on this channel. If I feel like holding it, I'll hold my other phone up to the screen. And that's the end of that. Now, when 2 Minnesota lawmakers were injured, killed, the Republicans thought it was funny. They said all types of ugly, heinous things regarding it. And now in America, this foolishness of just hating somebody because of ideologies and differences on whether they're Democrat, Republican, Independent, Socialist, whatever political party the individuals belong to, they have a right to their own ideologies and their own freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not just for one select group of people. It's for all. You can't marginalize freedom of speech. One group gets to say what they want to say, and nobody else can retort or have freedom of speech. Never surrender. Never quit.